My name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today I'm finally going to be testing out something I bought around Christmas time. Listen, Christmas got kind of crazy with everyone being sick and stuff, and then I've been working a lot actually. I've been working back with the kindergartners, I've been working back with last year's kids and other kids, new kids, so I've been enjoying that, but it hasn't left me much time for makeup. So, finally going to be testing out the Colourpop. What is this? I still never know what, well, I have no idea what I'm doing. Star Wars, Mandalorian. This is the child palette. Yes, because there is a different one out. And I wanted this one. I've seen Star Wars, like, you know, the basic ones. I haven't seen any of this kind of stuff, but I like green eyeshadow. And I actually have been making, like, crocheting some Baby Yodas for people. So, even though I know it's not Baby Yoda, even though I haven't seen it all, I know this is really like Grogu or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it got hurt upon arrival. But, what's the point? Because what is Colourpop really going to do about this, right? So I'm just going to have to be careful and like press it back in and call it a day. I also got one for my aunt for Christmas and hers came okay. So who knows? Maybe it's a fluke or maybe this shadow is just a little bit softer. So I think I'm going to do 3 looks. These are so pretty, so cute. I love it. And I'm going to start with Baby Face, which is kind of like a mint, but it almost has a little bit of a dullness to it. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like it's not like a bright mint. It's almost more like there's like a neutrally grayish undertone to it, as opposed to a like, you know, bright pastel mint. I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics brush with 3 on it. And I have this eye primed, this eye not, just to see if there is a difference. So this is going to be my transition shade. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm not even using the pack and blend method. I'm just swiping like I usually do. Even though I'm sure if I did the pack and blend, it would build up faster. Let's see. Yeah, and a little bit brighter too. Oh wow. Yeah, that's brighter than I thought it was gonna be. I'm just gonna blend out the edges. Put a little more over here. I like it. I like it a lot. I hope it wears well. And I know it's a crime that I'm not matching my eyeshadow to my shirt, but I just got back from a karate tournament and I still wanted to wear my new karate tournament shirt, so I'll have to break the matchy-matchy rules for today. So on this eye, I feel like it's really not doing anything too different, which is good in my opinion. The tone is a little different, but I didn't use the pack and blend yet, so let's see. I would say, if anything, it's a touch warmer on this side without the primer. But I mean, I think it looks pretty similar and looks good. Just gonna blend this out a little bit more. Then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it, and I'm gonna go into Little Frog, which has some sparkles in it, but I mean, we all know that the sparkles don't stay. Some people say they do, but I've never had that experience, unfortunately. So I'm gonna put this in my crease. A little hard to see. Maybe I shouldn't have layered it on this one. Oh, actually, look at that. I see some of the sparkles. Maybe because I'm packing more than swiping. Okay. Yeah, that's not my, not the kind of color combination I would usually do. Like the olive with the mint, but we tried it. I just feel like these two are almost too close. So I wanted to try it with this one. Just cleaning the brush off and blending a little bit. Yeah, it really came out the same on both sides, I think. Again, let's see how it wears. Then I'm going to take Little Frog again. It's almost more like a olive grass green. I'm going to put that on the outer third of my lid here. It's lighter than I thought it was. Yeah, definitely combining it with that other one. I don't think I would do that again, unless, I mean, of course, you like the combination that it made. Again, I'm trying to do more patting than swiping in an attempt to get the sparkles to stay a little better. Then I'm going to take Right Hand Mondo? It's probably a character. And it's a, wow, it's like so shiny. I don't think you could even see anything like color-wise. Honestly, I feel like I can't see it color-wise either. It appears to be a very silver green. So it's kind of like that same like kind of neutrally green. Wow, that is like mostly silver. There is a touch of green in there. I'm going to put that on the inner 2/3 of my lid. Very pretty. And blend it into the matte green. I hope this will wear as well, because that is very pretty. Nice, I really like that. So let's see what I'm going to do next. I guess I'll do Baby Face on the lower lash line with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it. And I'm going to bring that out kind of far, like kind of far down. Or you know what? No, I'm going to keep that on the outer half, but still bring it far-ish down, like farther than I usually do. And the reason for that is because I'm going to take my smaller version of that brush from Wish, and I'm going to use Little Frog again, and I'm going to put that on the like same place but like really tight in instead of blowing it out. Yeah, hard to see. Yeah, I just want to stress that both of those mattes are pigmented and pretty. That's not the best way to combine them. Then I'm switching back to my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it. Poor BH Cosmetics, I'm so sad. What am I going to do if I have to replace my brushes? I'm going to go back into Right Hand Mondo, whatever, and see if the green picks up. Well, the green, they're all green, but the shimmery green, not really. Okay, so I'm going to use my finger as I usually do and put that on the inner 2/3, blending it into the mattes. Very pretty. I have quite a bit of fallout, just so you know, but that doesn't bother me because I just take my big brush and my face is done and powdered and stuff beforehand, and I just go like this, and whatever leftover sparkles are there, like, that doesn't bother me. I just want to get the green particles off my face. That is very pretty. I like it a lot. And the last thing I'm going to do for today's look, I'm excited for this one too. Precious Cargo. It's very cute. Looks like a golden white, if that makes sense. Shimmer. Taking my dollar store brush. Ooh. It's kind of packed in there tight, like there's nothing really coming off here. I'm gonna put that on my brow bone. Yeah, if I can pick some of that up, this is gonna be intense. I like it. I like it. I'm also going to use that as my highlighter. Am I nuts? Well, yes, but this one, I think this one's a cream. It's coming off differently. See that? I think this one's a cream. I wish it wasn't, because, oh, so maybe this is a pressed Super Shock shadow. So usually I don't like cream eyeshadows because of my hooded eyes. I do like Super Shock shadows. Most of those work for me, but like that's kind of like the only cream eyeshadow that works for me. I've never had one in a palette before. We'll have to see how this goes. Anyway, I'm gonna put this over here. Can you see that? Yeah, this has got to be a cream. Kind of feels like the Huda Beauty cream eyeshadows in the palette. It really doesn't feel like a Super Shock to me, but maybe they feel differently when they're in palettes. Yeah, I know that's not everyone's cup of tea here, but I like it. And I think it looks good. I just wish it was a powder. Oh my god, I just realized what I was doing. Please don't demonetize me. Not that I'm making any money yet, but I'm hoping to someday. Alright, so, like I said, yeah, I'm happy with how this went for the most part. I think it's really pretty. Hoping it wears well. I'll let you know, and I'll come back with that and with a couple more looks and swatches. I feel so artistic with the blinds making designs on my face. It's golden hour, and I have no curtains. I gotta stop filming during this time. Also, I think I overdid it with the bronzer, unless it's golden hour striking again. Anyway, yesterday's look wore almost really well. The mattes wore very well. I was very happy with that. That green shimmer did spread a little bit. I have hooded eyes. Things spread, but I have had better. I seem to keep having this issue with Colourpop shadows, and for some reason I keep going back for more. I don't know. I've had worse though, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, today I'm going to do one look on one eye, one on the other. I really didn't see much of a difference between the primed side and the not primed side. The not primed side, which is also the more hooded eye, that did spread a little more than this one, but like I said, they both did. Today I have both eyes primed just because that's my preference, and I'm going to try to minimize whatever spreading I can. I'm going to start with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it, and I'm going into Just Like a Tatoonie. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But this is like a warm, ooh, yeah, that is super soft. That's the one that broke. It's like a warm, sandy, camel beige kind of color. And I'm going to put this as my transition. Yeah, wow, that's pretty pigmented. Just trying to blend that out. Pretty good. Then I'm going to take my IVY crease brush and I'm going to go into Float Your Crib. I don't know what that means, but this is the deeper of the olive greens. And I'm putting that in the crease. Yikes, that's a lot. That is very pigmented. I just wanted to see like how this would go with the beige. Okay, I was afraid that that was gonna like get stuck and not blend, but it is going, so that's good. Then I'm going to take that same shade and put that on my outer third. Just trying to blend it a little bit so I have an easier time when I bring the shimmers in. Then I'm going to take Sipping Soup. That is a very nice Smooth Metallic Olive. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty. I'm gonna put that in the middle here. Oh, that's really nice. I'm not gonna put more than that, even though I want to pile it on. I mean, you really don't need to. And that's what I tried to do yesterday. I tried to like not pile it on, because then you could say, oh, it's me making the eyeshadow spread because I put too much, but I didn't put too much. So, really pretty. Then I'm going to take Precious Cargo and I'm going to put that on the inner third just to see like what it does. Yeah, it's like a white gold. It's a little chunky, a little sticky. But I guess it has to be if it's a pressed Super Shock, because it's not like closed up tight all the time like those are, you know what I mean? Alright, that's pretty. Hopefully it doesn't like crease or whatever. I don't know why I closed that eye. But yeah, that does look good. So then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it, go back into Float Your Crib, whatever that means. Put that on the outer third of my lower lash line. So just, you know, mimicking my lid on the lower lash line as I usually do. Going into Sipping Soup. Let's see how it picks up on a brush. Not great, but that's okay. I'm a fingers person anyway. Blend that in a little bit. And just for the heck of it, let's see how Precious Cargo picks up. It's not really picking up. Yeah, no. So I'm going to put my finger in. There we go, that's better. That looks nice. I really hope that wears nicely. Then for this side, I'm going to go back to my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it. And I'm going to use this shade again, just to see how it goes with the brown. I mean, obviously this isn't the kind of shade that I like, but it seems to be like a good shade and good quality. It's a lot of fallout though. It's very soft, but what can you do? I'm gonna try to brush that away. But I have a cream highlighter on today, so it probably just stuck right in it. Then I'm taking my IBY crease brush again, and I'm gonna go into Droid Protocol, which is a true like dark chocolate brown or deep chocolate brown. I'm gonna put that in the crease. Ooh, I think I was afraid to take too much. There we go. Hopefully it blends. It's more cool toned than I thought it was gonna be. I'm wondering, is that because of the layering or is it just the shade? I'm pleased with that as far as browns go. Then I'm going to take the same color, and that's going on the outer third. I'm just going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it real quick, just to fill this little gap here. It's really not the eyeshadow, that's just because I don't use brushes as much. Then I'm going to take The Force, which looks like a beautiful gold, but there is a touch of green to it. Oh no, is this another cream? Honestly, if I knew there were this many creams, I probably wouldn't have bought this. I can't tell. I can't tell if this one is a cream or is it just not coming off as much as I want it to. I'm trying to put this on the inner 2/3 and blend it into the brown. It's a very pretty color. I hope this doesn't make a mess though. Then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it, going back into just like a Tatooine or whatever that says, and I'm going to go on the outer third and take it kind of low. And then taking my smaller version of that brush from Wish, I'm going to take Droid Protocol and put that tight to my lower lash line, but only on that third, like the outer third to inner, what is this? This is the outer third to outer half. Then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it again, just to see if the force will pick up on it. Doubt it. And I'm going to put that on the inner 2/3 to inner half, blending it into the browns. Yeah, no, not really. So it's really hard to tell. Put that here. And then I'm going to take Precious Cargo. I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And then also the brow bone. Someone tell me if these are creams or if I'm imagining things. I'm pretty sure about this one here, but the force, I'm not sure. Oops, got it in my eyebrow. There we go. So, color-wise, I mean, I think all of these are really pretty. I'm not even mad at the browns and like more neutrally tones. I think this is a really well put together palette. The only thing I would change, aside from, of course, them not having creams in it, maybe these two, just to have something a little more diverse. What would I do? Maybe another green, maybe a deeper green shimmer I would replace one of those with. Like I said, yesterday the mattes wore really well. I'll let you know how this does today, or how both of them do today. Cross your fingers for me, even though by the time you're seeing this, it's done, it's over. If these wear pretty well, then I will still be really happy with the palette. Probably the happiest I've been with a palette in a long time, so let's hope. I will show you some swatches. So we have Precious Cargo, Right Hand Mando, and whatever this is. Then we have Sipping Soup, Babyface, and The Force. And Little Frog, Float Your Crib, and Droid Protocol. And here they are. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye! See you next time, and may the force be with you.